What is up? I'm Touhoe. I'm gonna be running SpringCollab-Autumn.bin, or a small portion of it. And here as my commentator, we have Autumn.
What's up? Hello. I made this map. It took a while to make.
Yeah, there is a mastermind behind what you're about to see, and what you're about to see is quite the odyssey. So, honestly, it can't really be explained in words. You'll just have to watch it, but it's about 1 hour of a maze, and you'll see what I'm talking about very soon. I think we'll just go ahead and start in five, four, three, two, one, go. I'm honored to be starting off Fangame Marathon with this. It's pretty silly, but it's got a lot of heart. You can go ahead and explain like what this is all about.
Yeah. This whole area, this category is for a certain area in this map called the Great Maze, which is a collection of random hodgepodge of maps, um, with entrances to other maps in those maps. So you could be in like this random core map and then find an exit to another map. And you also need to go grab hearts to finish the maps. So it's a lot of traveling and finding random stuff.
Yeah, so the map's just gonna be keep on being nested within each other. And here's the summit, just how you remember it from the base game.
Oh yeah, this is a good remake. This took around like 5 hours back in June 2023 to develop.
Yeah, so we have to collect a little heart in every one of these maps. And then just keep on moving on. So yeah, we can backtrack through these little save points, and so I have to go back and conquer the pool. Now pay very close attention to this pool, because it may be very important later in the story. Yeah, so while each map itself is pretty simple, there's surprisingly a large number of ways to traverse open space in Celeste, and we're going to be seeing a lot of that, so we'll just strap in here. And here's Roadway from Cars, the beloved Pixar hit. It's kind of somber because, you know, how Lightning McQueen crashes, and it's very, you know, not a great look.
Yeah.
We actually use a Kermit dash there. Celeste players will know what that is. We up right dash into the screen transition, and then we hold up, so we redirect our dash after the screen transition, and it collects that little heart at the bottom. This upcoming map is one of the most dastardly maps in the entire maze. I'm convinced Autumn just placed these in the most unfortunate locations on purpose.
I did. In fact, they were specifically for this run. Also, you'll grow to notice that we'll come across save points quite frequently, and I imagine that we're going to be using them to backtrack a few times to return to previous maps to get to other maps.
No, that is unlucky. That star never spawns there. It's okay though. I have a route for this, but things always go wrong in this map. In the best way possible.
You get hit with the RNG trigger.
Yeah. come on. Grab. Oh, I screwed that up. Okay. Classic marathon nerves. Can't get rid of him. Alright, it's comeback season though. Yeah, there's a lot of Super Mario inspired stuff in this. So here, this is obviously, you know, Galaxy Core. But we are going to be seeing a larger variety of stuff soon.
The areas in this maze can vary from random hodgepodges of just tile sets and random like Celeste music, or just random references to other forms of media, whether that be Mario or some other game.
Yeah, one of the things I love about this is how, like, efficiently it displays an atmosphere with just a name, an icon, and like the minimal amount of deco possible. And I find it very charming. So some of these maps are literally less than 10 seconds, which is awesome. Use some double dream jumps here. Oops.
Could be wrong, but I believe this also took around a week to develop total. At least just the maps. Connecting them took like a day on its own.
Mm. This is Key Hub. Absolute classic.
Oh, any Celeste players would know what a key hub is, and this key hub is quite iconic in the Celeste community.
Oh, I did it perfectly, yay! Alright, so we're going to be using this return to lobby feature. I'm going to show you something. Check how I checked menu again and the return to lobby thing didn't appear. That's because you basically only get one shot at it. Like, you can return to lobby one layer outside of your current layer. And so we use it to get out of dead ends a lot, because, and we use restart chapter as well to, you know, teleport across the map. Oops. Which is another form of, oh yeah, tunnel. This is actually peak level design.
This one took around like 2 months to develop alone. This map is like incredibly. It took so much effort. It took around 15 playtesters just to get it right. A lot of decoration, a lot of time and effort was put into.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so we're actually gonna go back to the comet. And we're gonna take a different route. We don't need to get all these pesky touch switches ever again. Oh darn, I tried to get the boosted wall bounce strat, but it's hard as heck. Here's summit, the second summit, you'll see. Oh, I didn't hit the wall bounce. These colored feathers. Those feathers control completely differently to a normal feather. I'm just kidding. They control exactly the same. Okay, here we're going to be dipping into stack. This is one of the most iconic levels, but we're not going to be tackling it quite yet. If you've read the title...
Stack is, yeah.
If you've read the title and you're good at analyzing, you might know what the gimmick of that level is. I mean, shout out to I Want to Walk Out in the Morning Dew. That's all I'm going to say. Here's Super Mario 64. This level is awesome. We're not done. We have to enter the TikTok clock.
Good thing to note about this maze as well is while I made most of the maps, a lot of them were made by other people as well. Like this map was made by Ashley BL in the community, and a bunch were just made by a bunch of random people, whether that be the quality maps in quotes or the random 10-second ones.
I missed the fast cycle on a platform earlier, so I have to wait for some of these things. It's like an ultra fast cycle that you can get if you basically play everything perfecto. And there's the thwomp at the end of the TikTok clock. Classic. Oops, daisy. Here we're gonna try to wall bounce through the screen transition, and we got it. That's a reference to a map in SpringCollab called Star Jump. It's an all-time classic. Here I'm gonna go a bit slow just to show off the dialogue. It's your boy, Mixmaster Theo. Oops. And there's Stack again. That one is clearly impossible. So now we're gonna properly take a dive. Yeah, this is... we might be here for a bit.
This will probably be the longest map in the maze in this run.
Yeah.
Due to it not being very feasible. Aside from just doing it fast.
That was a clever misdash.
I got hit with the dash trigger.
Yeah, the rotate dash horizontally trigger.
Yeah.
That would be goated.
I actually thought of a trigger the other day called a redirect trigger. Forces you to direct the dash in a certain direction if you're in the trigger.
I don't know if I like
Think
that.
about that one. That'd be so good. Anyways, go on.
No, I have nothing to say. This is just, you know, pure atmosphere. This is what video games were made for. I do some risky throws here, for better or for worse. Yeah, you don't want to... it's kind of like Jenga on the right side. You don't want to, like, accidentally take out a key pillar of the community, of the Kevin community. And these things are pretty janky. These Eevee helper is a helper that allows you to make any object a container, and so you can make any object like a throwable container. It is not safe for human consumption. It's simultaneously coded like in such a scuffed way, but it's like it works more often than you'd think. As one of the community members said, Eevee helper and triggers are more powerful than code, apparently. I'm gonna start like locking in, because if I crush myself, I get sad. Probably have like maybe 10 more Kevins to go. I'm not sure.
Probably anywhere between 8 to 10 from this point.
Yeah. Oops. Probably could have done that. I've accidentally held left too long and just walked or flew right into the spikes. Done that a couple times actually. Yeah, the platform we want to get on is on the left side, so we don't want to make it lean too far. Or it's on the right side, so we don't want to make it lean too far to the left, because then we might have to stack an extra time or do like a tricky wave dash to get over. But also, like, slightly leaning Tower of Pisa-ing them to the left makes it a lot easier to climb. Oops. Should be pretty dang close, as per my calculations. Okay, we're close. Just gotta make sure not to drop these sons of guns. The tortoise won the race in that one, you know, TV show Top Gear or whatever. I think that's actually enough. I was gonna go back down, but I think we're chilling.
You should be fine.
Boom.
Yeah.
For 5 minutes, that's decent. I've got it in much lower, but we'll take that. So here we actually, it's a mini stack, but we actually have a little strategy. Oops, it's not like that. Okay, yeah, if you try to throw a Kevin when you're overlapped with the ceiling, you will get shrimped. Okay, yeah, you jump and pick up the Kevin at the same time. And then you just do a little wall bounce, and we're out. Oops. Yeah, this strat is cool. I wanted to make sure I got it.
Wow. That is cool.
So here's a little office break if you can go play your... Oh, you can go play your computer mid-work. Okay, so we skipped a bunch of saves, but we're not quite done with Comet yet, because people with a keen eye might have seen us skip a map in SpringCollab-Autumn.bin, and we cannot have that. So we're gonna head back through the storm. Pop back over. Navigating this for your casual playthrough isn't as daunting as you seem. I did it without taking any notes or anything, you know. It's pretty well designed, so you don't have to go crazy. Yeah, we abused some extra jumps to skip the entire right side of that room. And then
The map for this maze was made before making the maps themselves. It was made like just as a little image, and then I started mapping. There was only one spot after I connected all the maps where you literally got soft locked between an infinite loop of maps, and I had to fix it.
That was not a bad hike at all. We take those.
Fan of hiking.
I am a fan as well. This map is quite tricky. Okay, we got it. We buffer right dash out of that heart to make sure we get to this screen transition without dying. Then we head over to Sploosh. So bubbles are a little weird. If you like you can dash faster than your normal, dash speed if you are in a bubble. So the reason we did that path...
Oh wait, no, you go.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just mentioning that Sploosh, when I mentioned a little bit ago about getting soft locked in this maze, that entrance to the purple save point did not exist early in development. And you would get stuck between Hike, Recon, and some other map I can't remember.
That strat I just did is pretty difficult, because that heart moves around the entire screen like in a crazy sort of manner, but I found a setup so where you hit the heart at the exact same spot every time. This one's to lock in slightly. Kind of late ultra. Yeah, we're using this return to lobby feature a lot because we're hitting some dead ends. So this map is a banger. It's a reference to Baby Park from Mario Kart. And true to its form, there are 7 laps. I have already lost count. That's gotta be 4, right? Let's give it 4 vibes. This should be 6. No, I screwed up. I'm actually a fool. I love this map too much. I have to do it one more time. There's actually a barrier for this if you do it dashless, so you have to have nerves of steel. Dash across the top of the switch gate there. We head over to Dustbite, one of the longest and most challenging in the maze. Welcome back to this song. This map is pure fire. Okay. Swims up to Bull. Let's see how she does. Alright, that's a good line. It's a good line. Kind of veering. Not bad. Savable. But it's not looking great. Oh, not even a spare. Unfortunate. Yeah, I screwed up. My execution wasn't good, so I didn't get all 10 pins. This does take a certain level of memorization. Gotta know exactly where to go. But we get a little 20-second break here. I don't know how this works.
I don't either. I didn't make this.
Oh, you didn't make it?
I didn't.
Was that one by Nina? Or? Yeah.
Yeah, Nina.
Okay, this strat is a bit difficile. unfortunate. We try to hyper over this lightning, and it is officially not worth it. Okay, I'm gonna take it easy. This map might be another chance for me to dance. Oh wait, no, it's this one. Okay. My bad, I got them mixed up. Okay, that strat's actually pretty dang hard. Gotta do some pretty precise movement to get that.
It's actually really impressive.
Yeah, that heart is a scoundrel. So over to bumpers. So yeah, Temple of Selection is pretty important to the lore. Here we can kind of get screwed. Let's see if we got the good respawn. We did. We're gonna actually go back up through here. And then try to phase through this right side here. And then just retry. So yeah, we got a ton of stuff done in red and purple, so now we can kind of just rest on our laurels a bit. This one is kind of what Stack was based off of. Oops, this spring is getting me. Oh my god, it's coming after me. Okay, so I will showcase a little bit about what the heck is going on. You can pick up anything. You can even pick up the nodes of zip movers. But for now, let's... What the hell happened to that Kevin? Oh my god. I've never seen that happen before. If you do a good spring throw, you can take Granny with you. Oh my gosh. Here we get another Mario. Mario's back and he's hungry. Do some secret dodges. Above the skyline. I can never find a good way through this. And then we actually go back to returning visit, hence the name. This is actually one of the hardest to execute. Oh, what happened? I got. I don't know if that's gonna make it. Let's hope it does. This one was the one I was referring to earlier. The bop. Okay, and we're actually gonna... This one's just lazy. Can't believe you just put prologue in here.
That's my apologies.
So jumping gives you 40 speed in Celeste, and that's part of the reason ultras make you go fast. And that's why I'm doing baby hops and not just style points. Spring can't tell. You may hear this song later in the marathon. I can't say much more. This one's peak. Usually you go down here, you get the heart, and you have to climb all the way back up, but we're gonna nope out of there. Oops. Then do a Shrimp Ultra. Oops, failed the Ultra Chain. And remember Temple of Selection? Remember that fern you saw earlier? It's back. Oh, how did I do it? I pride myself on my diagonal corner boost. So this one's like a sequel to Tunnel, if you think about it deeply.
Well, it's quite a trilogy, if not a quadrilogy, in this collection of mazes.
Yeah, wait, would you say Cavern is the other one, or?
Probably Cavern or possibly Tunnel. I think Tunnel's like the prequel.
Yeah. By the way, this looks like a complete normal city. It's actually fake. The buildings don't exist. So that game's a shock to me when I first played it. The collapse of civilization, how capitalism is a lie. I didn't think about any of these things before I played this. So you actually have to go through Newport City to beat the maze. And you don't have to beat all the maps to just beat the maze normally. But this is one that takes you to the teal save point. And this one was made in Unreal Engine. Oops. Things like to go wrong in this one. It thrives on it. Because the seeker is after me, and I'm just a little guy. Please. Okay. So yeah, there's the 4 characters. The teal is pretty self-contained. We will never have to backtrack again. Or not in a significant way. Okay, nice. That's kind of difficult, dodging all the spinners. Who is that person in the icon there?
That is the voice actor for Chicken Little.
Oh, I should have thought of that. That's my bad. Oh, we are so drenched. Okay, we're gonna head to SpringCollab-Autumn.bin. So if you're moving in the same direction as springs, you can actually phase through them in a way. This map is very important to the lore. I mustn't say more. Oops. But yeah, unfortunately, we cannot avoid the collectathon. We have to become part of it. Oh my gosh, I'm shrimping. Oops. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, I call this upcoming strat Breathstroke. how you feel on indoors versus outdoor pools will become very important later in the story. Okay, we're actually gonna go back to let that sink in. Uh-oh. I should just reset. There we go. Okay, we're coming up on the last few maps, but these last few maps do not pull punches. I mean, this one pulls a few punches, but this one's another dashless classic. Oopsie daisy. We're gonna get out of there with our sub 30 rock climbing. I'm gonna ditch that jelly early. Let's see if we get this. We did. The big explosion. Fishes actually do this in real life if you're nice to them. So it looks like I'm going really slow here, but I've lapped this to death, and it's... These spinners are in the worst possible places possible. It's impressive. Oops. Yeah, this song, by the way, is one of the greats. It earned a Grammy a couple years ago.
Did.
Stack can never go away. Just when you think you're free, it reminds you of the peacefulness of patience. The wisdom it brings.
Same with Ultra Hand.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Link actually made Ultra Hand himself.
Yeah, it's true.
Starfruit Supernova. I am interesting. Okay, we have to grab the double dash there because pizza gives you strength in the world of Canada, which is where this takes place.
It's true.
Can do some rounded ultra action. I love this song, it's very peaceful. Surely nothing will disturb it. So yeah, there's like a little mini mapes to reward you for the fact that you just great mazed all over the place. So of course this is also grabbable, because why not? I'm gonna use it on the right side so we can do a wave dash right out of it. And I'm gonna grab this heart. The ultra difficult music to signal what's coming next. The final save. Oh, I am way ahead of estimate. I actually never really timed it with a real timer. So I never knew how well or how badly I was doing. Oh gosh. I looked at chat and then I went out the right side for literally no reason. Let me double check if we missed anything. We're all good. The end of the labyrinth, the final map. There is a reason the estimate is this large. It's because if that was the maze's climax, this is the resolution. You have a little 7C reference there. So we can actually skip these touch switches and do what's known as a demo dash. Which kind of...
Unfortunately, I'm unable to perform that.
Okay, thank you, Siri. Why did Siri think they were a demo dash? Let's actually talk to Theo here. Wind Temple. He's kind of right. That's fine, we already have the key. I forgot to hyper bunny up. Let's just super, let's just super. Let's take it easy. I have to bring this jelly all the way back. Because it's like a reference to Zelda, how you have to like bring the item over. I don't know, I've never played much Zelda. Okay, it wants us to take the bubble back, but we can actually... Oh darn, I missed it. Barely. Come on, yes. Okay, we can skip a lot just by taking this jelly back through here. And not dying to this. Okay. So what would be the greatest fitting end to this maze? Something you don't expect. Ultra spam. Okay, I have to kind of lock in a little bit here. Do you want to say anything else about the development of this, or how it was made, or?
I mean, most of the development of this entire map, not just this area that you're seeing, honestly, was finished in about a single month. But, a lot of polish and a lot of random things were added in the span of 5 months after that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I have no idea how you made this so quickly, but you're a legend. This is one of the hardest screens for sure. Let's see if I get it here. No! I blundered. Oh man, that is unfortunate. Unfortunate means unfortunate means unfortunate for those new to the stream. Okay, I'm getting a bit of lag here. Yeah, this screen took me like 40 minutes, 45 minutes when my first playthrough. It is not easy. Dude, that is... I am... hashtag flustered. Okay, surely that makes it. Phew. Okay, there's only one more problem screen. And it's probably not the one you expect, Autumn.
Now, which one is that?
We'll
Coming up?
It's coming up very soon. Okay, it's this upcoming next screen. Ah. Okay, this one is a problem. Because usually you have to build a giant ultra. But I'm gonna try a skip here where I grounded ultra. And pick up one of these and then take it home. It is not easy. That was close, if I back boosted correctly. Yes, good work, team. That's not a bad time for that screen. On practice runs, I kind of get it first try like half the time. Because if you're in the zone, you luck in. Also, this is the final screen, so time is coming up semi-soon. Just depends on how quickly I can get through this gauntlet. Yeah, this one's a bit hard to see where you're going. And you kind of have to... That's the last hard input. But yeah, if this looked too hard, don't worry. Most of this... Like, this is just a small portion of this map, and most of it is pretty advanced core. And I feel like you can skip some of the Grandmaster parts and you'll have a similar experience to someone who's done all the GM bits. What's important is that you have the determination. Okay, I'm kind of trolling on this screen, but it's okay. Darn. Yeah, I love this mod so much. It's one of my favorites, and there's just nothing else like it. Come on. Yeah, my computer isn't the best because I'm literally running Windows on a Mac. And so screens with a lot of spinners, which is what these little spiky bits are called, don't always handle the best when I'm streaming.
You
Okay,
would hate if you opened this in editor, this room specifically.
Yeah, I think Autumn placed spinners like outside of Madeline's field of view, which wasn't necessary, but it's fun. Okay, time's coming up very soon. And time. Meow. Alright, 48 minutes and 30 seconds. Not bad. Oops. And there it is. 45, about sub 46, we'll take that. And, do you have any closing words?
No, not really. I mean, job on the run. It was cool to see. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, thanks so much for commentating, and thank you to Fangame Marathon for letting me have the first slot. It means a lot. Um, and yeah, I'm super glad to see more Celeste at this marathon and show this banger off. And thanks to everybody from the Celeste community. Um, thanks to everybody who's played this and shared my experience with me, and everybody who's in VC the first day I played this, because I literally just played this without much expectation of what was going on, and I just had like a 16-hour I just played it for 16 hours straight until I beat the whole thing, because there's a lot more to this mod, and it was amazing. It was one of my favorite Celeste experiences ever, so I'm glad I could share it. Yeah, thank you so much.
And if you want to show some extra stuff off for 10 minutes, you do have some time.
All right, bet. Okay, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Where's the entrance? Okay, here we go. So this is what you see when you first load in to SpringCollab-Autumn.bin, or -Autumn.bin. And it looks so unassuming, which is why you get taken for a ride. And there's just, I feel like, there's so much more potential in Celeste gameplay. If you just have fun. If you just have fun mapping and you don't hold yourself to a super high standard like the, deco standards of SJ or whatever, stuff like this, we all enjoy playing stuff like this. And it's wonderful to see just huge, something as creative and wacky and swinging for the hills as this. Yeah, I don't want to show off too much because this map does thrive on its secrets and its reveals along the way. But yeah, I like it. And then it gets all dark all of a sudden.
This map you're seeing at this moment right now was made for a collab around a year ago at this point, and it was never intended to be what it is today. It was just intended to be a short little 5-room map until a friend of mine, Hobo with a Yo-Yo, said it would be funny to add a key to the end and make you backtrack to the beginning for no reward. So I was just like, no. What if we keep adding on to it? Let's just keep going for optional content.
Yeah, and
And that kept going for a while.
Yeah, this mod has every type of gameplay. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't played this in a while. Don't think I have the thingy unlocked on this. Yeah, I don't. So that shouldn't be a problem.
The new file, you should be fine.
Yeah, but this was advertised as a short 5-minute map because I think some people just got the heart here and were like, well, that's it. We're done. But there's a lot more that meets the eye. I think I've about shown everything I want to. I would rather y'all go out and play this yourselves than show off too much.
All right, we're gonna call it here then.
Yeah, thank you so much
for being the first run of the marathon. It was nice having you.
Thank you.
Up next is a 3-way race between Nala Wolsk, who you may or may not have heard earlier. Weird. And Anya Neko. And I Want to Be the Justice. It'll take a little bit to set up, so do hang back.